I got my setup all ready. Should have seen me trying to put this push cart together. It was no bueno, but let's go warm up some. In this speed drill, I'm just trying to put the ball in about a 1 foot window, and that's where you see those coins at. I'm just from about 5 or 10 feet, and I'll work my way all the way out to about 40 feet, just trying to get it in about a 1 foot to maybe even 2 foot window as I get further away. And if I can do that, then I know my speed is going to be really good on the course. On my chipping here, I'm just doing some practice swings with one hand, just with my right hand, trying to make sure I get the feel of just my right hand having all the control whenever I do hit it with two hands. As I'm hitting these wedges, this is how I start my warm-up routine on the driving range. I'm hitting wedge shots from about 40 to 50 yards just to get the feel. You can still see me doing it there with one hand just to give that right hand the control it needs, and the left hand just kind of hangs on for the ride. And I'll do this for about the first 6 to 8 golf balls, just warm it up.
Well, that was one long day right there. We played 24 holes. Took us 5 hours and 20 minutes to play the first 18. Now we were walking, but man, it was just a slow round out there. Ended up shooting 2 over on the first 18 and finished with a bogey on the last hole. You know, that's never fun. But I did have an eagle on hole number, it was my 3rd hole of the day, so hole number 12. And then through the 6 holes right now in the 2nd round, I'm even par. I had 2 birdies, 2 bogeys. I just gotta not have so many bogeys. I've had too many bogeys to kind of offset those birdies and that one eagle. So we'll be back at it tomorrow morning, bright and early, I guess, as long as the rain holds off here. And hopefully we can, probably gonna have to shoot something under par. Probably need to get to like 1 under or 2 under, and I'm 2 over right now. So I got about 12 holes to do that. So we'll catch you in the morning, guys. Here after round 2, I had 12 holes today to finish up from my round yesterday, and got off to a decent start. I had a couple pars, and then I had a couple bogeys, and I just couldn't get rid of the bogeys, you know, just my full swing this past couple of days was just not good enough to make enough birdies. I also had kind of a poor finish. I ended up getting into the freeze on 16 and took a big number there, and then even 18, I had a double bogey on 18, and so finish was very poor. But I'm just trying to think about, you know, the 15 holes of the 2nd round that I kept battling on, even though it wasn't my best stuff today. I did learn some stuff though after the round. I kind of hit a few balls, and then I kind of figured a few things out of my swing that I'm kind of doing. I have a tendency to get what I call my footwork off a little bit, and so, you know, I think I learned a few things, especially with the last 3 holes, that will be helpful for next week when I go to Kansas. So I'll be in Kansas next week, so be tuning in for that, and we will try to, you know, play a little bit better, be a little bit more committed to all my shots. That hurt me too, and so my goal is to have 2 or less, you know, uncommitted shots, and that's just, you know, when I say uncommitted, I'm saying that you know, I'm going through my pre-shot routine. I'm having positive thoughts on it. If I have any negative thoughts, then I back off and I kind of restart. And so I had 3 of those in the 1st round, 3 in the 2nd round. So, you know, my goal is 2 or less. So I need to do better at that next week in Kansas. That will be helpful. I think some of the things I learned today with my swing will be helpful as well. And so we'll do it again next week, and hopefully we'll have a little bit better results. But now I'm off to drive home to
to Texas. I got 5 hours to go, so be praying for me. By the time you watch this, I'll already be home. But hopefully, I'll see you again next week. All right, guys, later.